Hello, welcome to this update. Let's see what's happening for Oceania, especially like Australia, New Zealand, and some islands there. So first, let's see the satellite. We have some rain there, some storms ongoing near the islands, because this model shows like some more storms today and tomorrow near Fiji, Tonga, especially Tonga there, and then this moisture goes south, forms into an extratropical cyclone, and then dissipates. So maybe some more storms there today, tomorrow, and Saturday near Fiji and Tonga, but nothing crazy. And still a lot of tropical showers near the Solomon Islands, mainly north of the islands, but might have some more storm activity by like Monday into the islands there, especially later on Monday. And then let's see, Monday to Tuesday, the model is showing some more storms in the Solomon Islands, and then continuing later, especially in Papua New Guinea, could be very heavy. And then let's see, in some other islands we have today some storms near French Polynesia, like eastern French Polynesia, and then they go south there. Then there's this cold front that might affect some rain in the Cook Islands in some areas there, and still a lingering shower or two this weekend near French Polynesia. And let's see here. So in Australia and New Zealand we have that system that's still affecting New Zealand today. A lot of heavy rain and snow there occurring and will continue into tomorrow, Saturday, and later. So be careful there. And then you go into northern New Zealand by like early on Sunday, and some more rain there, and then it leaves. But it's starting to show like later on Sunday to Monday another system in southern New Zealand with some more heavy rain and snow there, and maybe some more rain in the north by Tuesday, and another system, small system by like Tuesday afternoon, southern New Zealand. So let's see. In Australia, we have some rain in Victoria and New South Wales, but and some showers in Tasmania. But later we will start getting this front in Central Australia. They'll cause like some storms, a storm or two by Monday in New South Wales, and especially like next week that leaves, and then a new front comes into Victoria, South Australia, and some areas there. But especially by next Wednesday, there might be more storms in Queensland and New South Wales. It's really showing like more storms there for New South Wales by Wednesday, and then as extra tropical low starting to develop just off the coast there, and then this goes there, forms into something in the sea, and then eventually affects New Zealand there by like Sunday, September 15th. Might have some snow in Southern Ireland and a lot of rain in northern New Zealand by Sunday the 15th. And let's see another model here. There's the GFS too. It also shows those storms near Fiji and Tonga, so be aware there today and tomorrow. And then it shows those tropical showers and storms in the Solomon Islands this next few days, especially Sunday into Monday and next week. Then let's see, later the GFS forms this extratropical cyclone in the middle of the ocean there and goes south. And for New Zealand, shows that system there now, some more heavy rain because of this cyclone just south of New Zealand, and then that rain continues through Saturday, tomorrow, potentially to Sunday, and then like Sunday afternoon, this new system comes, more rain and snow to New Zealand, and it'll be like more on Monday. The GFS shows a heavier system on Monday, some more rain and snow in the South Island, and some showers in the North Island there. So it even shows like some system near Australia there, but by next Wednesday there'll be more rain through South Australia, by parts of Western Australia there. And let's see, and then it shows those storms to New South Wales, but it shows like next Friday, next Thursday into next Friday in New South Wales, and then but it shows weaker than the European, but the GFS has the storms like lingering there more next Friday into next weekend. So let's see here. Next 5 days of accumulation from the GFS shows a shower 2 on the east coast and shows more in South Australia, parts of Western Australia there. Next 5 days, and Tasmania shows 42, 45 millimeters there, because of more rainfall activity there from the cyclones further south, and shows some 12 millimeters around the Gold Coast there with some rain, and in the north. So let's see New Zealand, because there are those systems there. Just in the next 5 days, there'll be more than 150 millimeters of rain throughout southern New Zealand there. This might all be snow in the mountains, but there'll be a lot of rain in the areas around it. So shows like right on the coast there, close to like 119 millimeters. So be careful there with that heavy rain and snow. Might cause some slippery roads and some even a small flood or two, like flash flood. So be careful. And there's the snow. It shows around those central mountains there on the South Island. Just next 5 days, the GFS is more than 135 centimeters there, 111 Mount Cook. So be careful there. Some heavier snow coming. Let's see, some 121 centimeters further south, even on the coast some, and a tiny hint of snow further south there. In the North Island nothing, and in the North and South Islands some more snow there. So be careful. And the European snowfall shows more concentrated in the mountains there, close to 123 centimeters of snow. So be careful. Let's see, 103 centimeters of snow, more further south, and some snow shower too in other parts of the South Island. And so be careful there in the mountains. It might be heavier snow there. North Island's not showing anything, maybe a tiny hint, but not really. And let's see here. The precipitation type shows more rain today there, but starting like Saturday starts to show more snow on those mountains, and those greens is like some wet snow, some snow there. And let's see, some rain with snow on the yellow areas. This is just a forecast, it won't happen exactly like this, but let's see. Even shows a tiny hint of freezing rain possible in a mountain or two, but mainly some snow in the mountains and some rain around it. Let's see, we continue Saturday there, continue showing snow, some wet snow too, and then like Sunday the new system comes, shows a tiny hint of freezing rain possible, some wet snow, more snow in the mountains there. So be aware, Sunday to Monday there, some more rain and snow, and those browns there, it's like mixed ice, some mixed ice, some small probability of freezing rain, and more snow there in the mountains with rain as well. So be aware there. This is just a model, it will change, but be aware. Let's see now some wind gusts, because today it's already very strong there in the mountains, so be careful if you're out and about there. And it shows like 92 centimeters and 88, let's see, centimeters, no, kilometers per hour. Further south shows 99 kilometer per hour gusts. These are like wind gusts. And then further south close to 100, so be careful there. Let's see, and then it diminishes a little bit in the south, but eventually like Saturday the strong winds go further north, 111, 122 kilometer per hour gusts, 97, 101. So be careful there with the strong winds, especially like Wellington tomorrow. Might be some very strong winds. Well, it must be already tomorrow there, because I'm recording this from Europe. So let's see, it shows more than 100 kilometer per hour gusts in southernmost New Zealand there. And let's see, some parts of the North Island close to 100 kilometers per hour too, so be careful, very gusty winds. This keeps going, some 62 kilometers per hour possible in Auckland. And let's see, like Saturday into Sunday, that new system approaches, and already like Monday, this shows like more Monday, Sunday to Monday, some strong winds already, like early on Monday, late Sunday, especially like early on Monday show like 90 km per hour gusts in those mountains, parts of the central South Island. Even on the coast shows like some 87 km per hour gusts, some 88 km per hour gusts, and even in the North Island there. So be careful. And then we go through Monday, those winds get stronger there in those like north central mountains and areas. There's like some areas there, so be careful. Some very strong gusts by Monday, and then even further south, like in all those areas, some very strong gusts. Then this keeps going there. In Wilmington, still some very strong gusts. Then by Tuesday, we might get some more gusty winds on the south because of a small system, some gale and stuff, and might get a gusty wind or two in the north by Tuesday there. And then there'll be that system by Wednesday to pass just south of New Zealand there. And later we have to watch for the system coming off Australia there by next weekend, when I have some other problems. So be careful. But that was the European. The GFS has some strong winds as well, but not as strong as the European. So like 73 km per hour gusts tomorrow, Saturday. In Wilmington, some 74 km per hour gusts. And let's see, 77 km per hour gusts Saturday to Sunday in the south there. So be careful. And then as the new system comes on Monday, late Sunday to Monday, some very strong gusts in some areas as well. So stay safe there. Let's see now some rain for the rest of Oceania. So the GFS has next 5 days parts of Tonga, more than 100 millimeters in Alofi, some areas there. That's just north of Tonga, but in Tonga shows like 39, 37 millimeters. And then those islands, I don't know exactly what country is that, but it shows a lot. Some islands further north, some says 75 millimeters. In Samoa, some 20 millimeters. Let's see, in Fiji, some a little bit less, but maybe a storm or two, some rain, some showers in Vanuatu, and a lot near Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands. In that tiny island in the middle of nowhere, so like 200 millimeters. So there'll be a lot of heavy storms passing through there. Be careful. And let's see, some more tropical islands, more rain. Marshall Islands too, some more showers and storms. And like these islands here, like let's see, shows Micronesia in EAS, more than 100 millimeters, 188 millimeters next 5 days. So be careful. There'll be a lot of push of tropical moisture there, even into Guam. Shows like 125 millimeters in Guam next 5 days, so be careful. San Jose in the Mariana Islands, 111 millimeters, and even further north, the Mariana Islands, some 157 millimeters. So heavy rain coming for Guam, parts of Micronesia. So be careful there. Let's see now the European model shows next 5 days in Papua New Guinea, shows in those central areas more than 100 millimeters in those foothills, so be careful there. Western Guinea shows even more. And then let's see, some of these islands just in front of Papua New Guinea show like 197 millimeters on the southern coast. Further north shows like 176 millimeters, and in those islands, the middle of the ocean, show like 132 millimeters there. So stay safe. And further north into like Micronesia, the European has 99 millimeters. In Guam, has 74 millimeters. Further north, around 95 millimeters in San Jose. So be aware. In Palau, some 69 millimeters, some more showers and some storms. So be aware. Into Fiji, has like 53 millimeters in Matei. Then that's some 24 millimeters in Samoa, 60 millimeters, and let's see, in Alofi, some 91 millimeters, and a little bit less in the Cook Islands, but I might have some showers there, in French Polynesia as well. So be aware. And let's see now the the wind gusts in Australia here. It shows some gusty winds in Tasmania these next few days because of those cyclones crossing near. So be careful there. Occasionally some 72, 70 kilometer power gusts, especially like Sunday shows that bigger system close to 78 kilometer power gusts there, some 84 kilometer power gusts in Tasmania, and then it might affect Victoria too. Some mountains there, some very high gusts too throughout southern Victoria, South Australia by Sunday. Be aware, and some slightly gusty winds in the northern tip of Australia there, and parts of Western Australia too. So let's see, these cyclones keep going the south. We have a gusty wind too in Western Australia by Tuesday, and then by Wednesday is those storms coming to New South Wales. I have a gusty wind too, especially on the coast because of that cyclone developing there. Shows like right on the immediate coast, close to 75 kilometer power gusts by next Thursday near Sydney, Newcastle, and some areas there. So be aware. And even later into Tasmania, some gusty winds in some areas. So be aware. And let's see here. Some temperatures maybe. Shows like the maximum temperatures are still very hot in northern Australia, close to 40 degrees in some areas of northern Australia, especially northwestern Australia, 38, 39 degrees, 36. So be careful with the heat. Stay cool there. Some 36 degrees, 32, 35 degrees. So be careful there. And then shows cooler in the south there, some 12 degrees. Tasmania, some 4 degrees. So be aware. And then let's see, like during the night in some mountains of New South Wales and Victoria might get to 0 degrees near the district of Canberra, some 0 degrees there in the mountains, so be aware there. And into Victoria some 2 degrees, so be aware. And then let's see the next night, not as cold as like from Sunday to Monday, not as cold as from Saturday to Sunday, but colder in Tasmania there, like some -1, 0 degrees, like early on Monday morning, like 4 a.m. So, and then Monday into Tuesday shows still very cold there in Victoria, in New South Wales, and still remaining hot in the north there. Shows like during the day might get to like 39, 40 degrees there. So stay safe. Some 31 degrees there, 36, even 28 in Queensland. So be aware there. And let's see here. Next week shows like Wednesdays is colder in Tasmania, some -3. So be aware, this is just a model. This forecast will change, but and as the cyclone forms off the coast, might be colder New South Wales, Victoria there, like -2, 0 degrees. A little bit cold there further north as well. So yeah, be aware. And New Zealand, because of the high mountains, still very cold on those mountain tops, and even on the coast like 7, 9 degrees. But especially like the night and early morning, like -3 degrees, 5 degrees. So be aware there. And let's see, even into the North Island during the night shows like some areas 1 degree, and wait, 1, -1, 1 degree. So be aware. Now currently like 9 degrees, and Wilmington 11 degrees, Christchurch. So yeah, be aware of the cold in the mountains, especially like the European next Tuesday. The temperature should like -7 in those mountains, -4. So yeah, be aware. Along the coast it's better, like 5, 6 degrees, but you'll be colder there in those areas. So be aware. And like the maximum temperatures during the day should like 16, 15 degrees. The mountains cold of course, but like 14, 17 degrees in the coast. So be aware there. And this is mainly it. So stay safe from the heavy rains there in the tropics, from the wind and snow and rain in New Zealand, and the gusty winds and the storms in southern Australia, and the heat there in the north. Bye.